Hi, I'm Jeff from Sussex Installations. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about these Ford Custom internal shields. So I'm sure you've all heard about it, the Ford Custom having these hole through the body type of attacks going through here when someone's poking a hole through the back of the side load door and they're breaking into the vans. It's absolutely gone mad. It just seems to be rife at the moment with this type of braking going on. So we've been saying get yourself a shield to go inside the side load door. Basically, your Ford Custom has a latch mechanism inside the door, and this is like their security shield, but unfortunately it just comes up short. It doesn't cover the most vulnerable place. We've been selling lots of these shields. Our shield for the Ford Custom, which goes over the top here, it bolts on and it just adjusts like basically the point where they're attacking. So the point where the Ford shield stops, our shield is taken over, and it's meaning we've had some really good successful stories from our customers, people that have had our shields fitted and then they've had the hole through the body attack and then the thief didn't get into the van, so that's great. So this is for the Ford Transit Custom. It's also for the Ford Transit Mark 8, the big Transit. Both vans, same type of problem. Now what we did come across was this latest Ford Custom and Ford Transit 2019, 2020s. The vans are coming through with a different latch shield. So instead of having this one, which our shield is fitting, they were coming through and they're the Euro 6.2 or STG 6.2, and it has this type of latch and this type of factory shield in it. So slightly different shield, but the same problem, hole going through the door of the van and then people breaking into the van. So we have a shield for this, and this shield here, it's been a big test for us to make this one. It's a complicated shape, there's not much room inside the van to work with, and that's our security shield now for this Euro 6.2. So that's what you would do. You would remove the factory shield in this case completely, discard it and fit our shield instead, because there's just not enough room inside the van to have both on this. So that's the factory one here, that's the factory one there. You would unbolt it, there's a couple of torque screws through here, a couple of nuts which are just here. You remove that and you will put our shield in its place, put the same torque screws back through, put the nuts on the back and then bolt it into place. So we've got full video instructions of how to do that, and it's actually quite an easy fit to fit that in the door. So we do sell a lot of these on the website and people fit their own or they have their mechanic to fit them. Obviously your local van security specialist will be able to help you with this too. So big question, if you're ordering a shield for your van, is your van this 6.2, like 2019, 2020 onwards shape, or is it the older one from 2014 through to 2019? And it seems that between this year 2018 to 2020, it could be one or the other. So the way to test, open up your passenger door, the front door on the van, passenger door, obviously not the side where the driver is, the steering wheel is. Have a look at this sticker along here. And looking at this sticker, you're going to see along here at the bottom, STG 6.2. That's what this van is saying. Or it might be STG 6. So that's the difference. Basically, take a look at your van. If you've got the STG 6, which is from the 2014 through to around 2018 or even 2019, then you'll be having this smaller shield which will go on, and it will be, this is the STG 6 basically. You'll have the smaller shield. If you've got the STG 6.2, then you're going to be having this larger shield to go on the latch. But either way, get one of them, very, very important. The other thing is, if you've already had a hole through the bodywork attack, we can actually supply you with an external shield as well. So the external shield, it will bolt through the bodywork of the van and it will basically repair, hide, cover up any hole that's on your van. So if you've got damage around here, it probably can be covered up by one of our external repair shields. So that's really, really good news for you. Save you spending £1,000 at the body repair shop, or even more as it can happen. I'm sure if you've watched any of my other videos, it's all about like the layers of security and multiple strategies to secure your van. So address the manufacturer's weak point. On this case of the Custom and on the Ford Transit, the shield inside the van, really, really important. We have seen a couple of instances with an attack on the back door of the van. The other things that we would still be saying is to change the driver's door barrel for one of the replacement locks, which has the slip ring on it, and it's just a more secure type of key, more secure from an attack. So that's strategy one, address the manufacturer's weak point. Next strategy, add an additional layer of mechanical security. So in that case, it would be like adding the deadlocks. deadlocks on the van. This is our hook style deadlock. So what happens is, if someone still does manage to break into the van, open the door up and it just pops that little bit, and then the deadlock stops it from opening. And if I just take the weight off of the door and open that up, I'll show you this deadlock. So it's the hook style deadlock, and you'll see as the lock goes, it hooks, and it hooks into the bracket which we fit on the other side of the van, on the other door here. So having that extra layer of mechanical security. The strategy number 3 is add in an alarm system with cargo area protection. So have an alarm system, but also the alarm should go off if someone gets in the back of the van. Typically, like if they was to bend the side load door down, we can put a high position switch up the top of the van here, or if they was to even cut a hole through the side of the van and get in, then we would suggest a PIR detector, which will go inside the van to detect any movement in the van. We do that as a factory alarm upgrade option. If you've got a factory alarm fitted to your Ford Transit or your Ford Custom, then we can fit the PIR and high position switch as an alarm upgrade. If you don't have a factory alarm, then it does get a little bit more expensive, I'm afraid, or a bit more expensive, because you do actually have to have a full alarm system fitted and then have the PIR and the side load door high position switch. But either way, prices are on our website, and we're happy to give you a bespoke price for yourself and whatever your requirements are. Fourth strategy, download the Void app. So it's our new app, and basically just trying to give people real-time information. If there's a break-in in your area, ping, if you can get notifications to your phone and you can see that people are breaking into vans like tonight within 5 miles or 10 miles of you, you're probably going to go out there and make sure your van's locked, put your deadlocks on, taking those extra precautions. And also with the Void app, if you're parking in a hotel, have a look on the app and see if there's been lots of break-ins in that kind of hotel car park or within that area. So it helps you to identify if there's like crime hotspots for van crime. So download the Void app, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and just keep an eye on what we're doing here. Have a look at the website. It's www.sussexinstallations.co.uk. You can find the installation videos for this shields there on the website. If you're thinking, can you manage it yourself? Will you be able to fit the shield yourself? Go on the website and take a look at the fitting instructions. But yeah, it's really not that difficult. Either way, get your van secured, and thanks for watching this video.